I call upon the grandfather and grandmother spirits of the north, south, east, and west, from above, below, and within, from the Thunder Nation, the Stone Nation, the Fairy Nation, the ancestors, and the angelic realms, and all the nations that love us. We ask to be forgiven of our sins, known and unknown. We wish it to be known that we are thankful and grateful for all of the blessings of the past and those that are yet to come. On this day, we ask that you focus your will, your power, and your intent to bring us the best messages for our personal growth and for that of the collective. We ask that you bless us with peace in our purpose, that you put us where we're needed most, that you're with us, you stand with us when we need you, you send us messages and guidance so that we may find joy and strength to do what it is that we are here to do. We ask for these things in a great and powerful but gentle way. We thank the nations gathered, and so it is. Morning, friends. Can we get some animal guides today, Spirit? The Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Number 27. Dolphin Spirit and Skunk Spirit. Dolphin Spirit says this and that are true, being in two different places at the same time. Transitions time, okay? Dolphin is both a mammal but also a sea creature. Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Number 54. All right. Number 27. 2 and 7 is 9. Think on your feet, Fox Spirit, Oracle message. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you. Beautiful. Such a beautiful message. Yeah, no, I love the fox. The fox is definitely one of my spirit animals. I think it's interesting too that 2 and 7 equals 9. That's also my life path number. So fox really, really resonates with me. Anyone else with a 9 life path number, this is like the culmination. This is like the end times. This is like learning, taking everything you've learned from all of your other lives and applying it to this life. It is the number of the shaman as well. So, just a little info about the fox. I love the fox. I wear a foxtail. Yeah. Foxy. But yeah, thinking on your feet and being quick and using your cleverness to help bring situations to your advantage. Knowing that what you're co-creating is coming to you. Because when you know that, it's so much easier to just be like, yeah, this is mine, you know? And I don't know how else to explain it. But, yeah. Good things. All good things. They're coming. Claim what's yours. Think on your feet. be ready to, things are going to be moving very quickly and rapidly. All right, so boom, 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 boom. You got to be able to keep up. All right, number 20, Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Oracle message. Dolphin Spirit is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is Dolphin Spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. I also want to point out that the duality can also be a balancing of your masculine and feminine energies. So maybe you're feeling imbalanced in one way or another as far as that is concerned. And just take a deep breath and learn and focus and try to listen to the guidance that Spirit's giving you. Maybe we're being too emotional about a situation and we need to just kind of take a deep breath and step back from it and kind of look at it logically. Or maybe it's the other way around where you're looking at a situation very logically and you're not seeing the feeling, the emotions that's driving why people are acting a certain way or another. Okay, so just kind of pay attention to that. I don't know why I always feel called to bring up the duality of the masculine and feminine. It's not really mentioned in here in the book at all, but I felt called to do that. Also, dolphins mate for life. And I know a lot about dolphins. I used to swim with dolphins for a living. But they do. They mate for life, and they see right into your soul. They have a wisdom beyond measure. They have a melon in the top of their head next to their brain that allows them to communicate telepathically in the water. If you're able to receive those messages, it's very, very profound. I remember the first time I went in the water with the dolphins. Wow. Okay, sorry. I don't know. I'm telling this story because it super resonates. All right. So, the first time I went in the water with the dolphins, I grew up with my dad in fishing and diving in the ocean, deep water ocean. And I had kind of not a great relationship with my dad. And I realized that when I went to go swim with the dolphins years later, we're in 2,000 foot of water. And I can't get off the back of the boat. I'm like, why am I so scared? I've done this my whole life. Like, what's wrong with me? And what I realized was that I was not ready to embrace the ocean because I associated it with the masculine polarity of my soul. And my relationship with my father was damaged and unhealed, and I wasn't ready to face it. And as soon as I stood there and this came to my realization, I was like, okay, now I know what's holding me back. Now I can embrace this. And I jumped in the water. But I still wasn't comfortable. I was out of my element, even though I was totally in my element because that's how I grew up. So it was so weird, And I'm laying there and I'm being tossed around in the ocean. I feel like a plankton, just minuscule, that I've got no control. I'm just being tossed around this giant ocean. And a dolphin swims up to me 2 feet from my face and looks me right in the eye and says, "Free your mind." And I'm like, whoa, okay, and I just let go, and they said, "Allow the ocean to carry you." And I was like, wow, goosebumps, crazy. In that moment, was when I surrendered, when it was when I let go, when it was when I said, okay, Spirit, you carry me. I trust you. I'm going to be in the flow. I'm going to go with it. You know? And so I think this is a lot about that trust too. It's also interesting that Dolphin Spirit's number 20. I was born on the 20th day of the month. So I don't know. This is super resonating with me today. I really hope that my anecdotes are helping you. I really don't want this to really be all about me, but I don't know. I'm feeling called to share this morning, so that's what I'm doing. All right. Anyway, moving on. Number 54. I don't know, Spirit's telling me that my stories are helping people, so, and I am a storyteller, and I'm actually super being called to start working on my book again, and I'm not there yet. I gotta get my computer fixed, but, yeah. So, that too. If you have a book that you're writing that you haven't gotten around to, take the time to do it, because I'm being called to do that too. Alright. 54, Skunk Spirit, know your worth. Oracle message. What do you value? What do you believe in? Is your best, most authentic self on display? Skunk Spirit comes as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants you to be your best self, the true you. Yes, yes, walking in authenticity. When we went to Universal with Andy and Bunny a couple days ago, I was like, should I dress normal or should I be my crazy fairy self, you know? And I'm like, I'm doing it. So I had on my big fluffy skirt and my braids in my hair, and my feathers, and I even had some blue braids in. I had my foxtail on and my shawl all about me, and just my Indian boots with my leather and the fringes all over and bordered, you know? And I'm just like, I'm going to be unapologetically me. And Bunny was telling me, you know, she's like, I just really love to watch people watch you. You know, because I can walk through and I'm like, yeah, let's hold out my hands. Let's soak up the sun. Let's absorb all this good energy. Let's, you know, push these positive vibes out. You know, and it's like being that authentic self and walking in that, it's magical. And people see it and they notice and they're inspired by it. You know? So be you 100% all the time. Because so many people hide behind these masks, and if they can see that you're brave enough to be you, then it will help them take off their mask and be themselves too. Be an inspiration. So beautiful. This is a freaking powerful read today. Alright. Yeah. Let's get a native spirit message. Okay. Peace, bye. Walking in beauty. Me one more, Spirit. Actually, this one's stuck, so let's do here. Medicine bag. Alright. Alright, peace pipe. Heal old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. Your native spirit wants you to know sharing a peace pipe filled with sacred tobacco and herbs was a way finding common ground and dropping discord. It was a respite in order to calmly assess a situation and find a peaceful resolve. There are times to drop everything and leave. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there's a wound inside you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or forgive another. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now. You don't need to forgive the act, but there's power in forgiving the person. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. The journey, write down the answer to these questions. If there is an area of my life to which I need to bring peace, what might it be? What's the first step that I need to take toward resolving a rift with another person or feeling unfinished regarding a person or situation? Then take action. Alright, so yeah. Mending old wounds, mending relationships, forgiveness, forgiving people, forgiving yourself, forgiving, taking that time to look at the situation as a whole. Alright? But also kind of stepping outside of your emotions and looking at it objectively. Because we gotta heal. We gotta let the old things go that are holding us back. Because when we forgive, then we can heal, then we can release, then we can let go. Okay? Alright, so this is what needs to be healed. This is how we heal it, walking in beauty. Radiant beauty surrounds you. You're beautiful inside and out. No matter what your age, your grace is growing. Being in balance. As you walk in beauty and feel gratitude for it, your life will be filled with immense splendor. Whenever you can, spend time in natural, wild spaces. As you see and hear and feel beauty around you, your own beauty will grow. Your native spirit wants you to know in the Native American traditions, there's the concept of walking in beauty. It's called Hosho Nasha in the Navajo Dene tradition. It means being in balance with a natural way of life. When we are in the right relationship with the natural world around us, we are walking in beauty. The more you sense and see beauty around you in your environment, yourself, and your body, the more it will fill your life in all forms. Never say anything about yourself or your body that's negative. Don't put down yourself or others. Instead, affirm beauty and take time to adorn your body and personal space. Walk in nature and inhale the beauty of every part of our wonderful planet. Cherish yourself and the luminescence within you, and you will glow. The journey. Create outer harmony in your home environment, even in small ways, such as a vase of flowers, a scented candle, or clean windows, and your inner grace and radiance will begin to shine even more brightly. Wherever you go, look for beauty in your surroundings, and as a result, the world will become more beautiful. And that's just what I was talking about with skunk spirit. You know, when I was walking through there, I was walking in beauty, and it's inspiring. It really is inspiring for others to see that somebody can just enjoy life. Okay? Just enjoy. There's so many things to be grateful for. There's so many beautiful things that surround us. And people. You know? Yes. All right. So that's how we heal. Okay? We look for the beautiful things. Don't go around looking for things to complain about. My stepfather used to do that. He would come home and he'd look around for anything that I would forget to do, just so he would have something to bitch about. And when he didn't have anything to bitch about, he would sit and mope because he had nothing to bitch about. Don't be like that. It's not good for you. You know? Stop looking for things to be upset about, because when you look for those things, the universe continues to give them to you. They're like, oh, they want to find this. Okay? No. Stop focusing on things that aren't quite perfect. Stop focusing on things, not turning out the way you want them to. Stop focusing on your disappointment. And start focusing on your blessings and on the things that are so beautiful in your life. The more you focus on the beauty, the more beauty you will see. And less you will attract things to be disappointed about, because you're not focusing on your disappointment. Okay. Alright. So, when we can heal, when we can forgive and then walk into beauty, it's going to bring us to this place of the medicine bag. Okay? We'll be able to be in the right mental space to gather your resources. Okay? This is what the solution is here. A result of healing this. Gather your resources. Be discerning. Vast inner power is growing in your life. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and there are also times to choose carefully who sees your true self. Choose wisely. Do not make hasty decisions. If it doesn't feel right, hold back. You're protected from any less than positive outside influences. Your capacity and potential are growing in leaps and bounds. Your native spirit wants you to know it's traditional in indigenous cultures to carry a medicine bag or medicine bundle as a form of protection, and also as a way to access your personal power through the sacred objects that are held there. The items in the medicine bag each contain potent qualities that allow one's ability to magnify and also help one commune with the Creator. As your power grows, take time to protect it, just as you protect a seedling in the early months, and then later, once it's an established tree, it can withstand the storms of time. Protect your growing power, and it will become as mighty as an ancient oak. The journey. Consider obtaining or creating your own medicine bag or bundle. Put objects in it that are meaningful to you and make you feel strong and vital whenever you look at them or hold them. Traditionally, one's medicine bag was not worn for display, but often hidden from view or kept in a sacred place. Okay, so that's interesting that the medicine bag came out, and it's right under skunk spirit, and the skunk spirit was talking about knowing your worth, but it was also talking about living in authenticity and being yourself so that you may be an inspiration to others. And now we have this kind of protection message with the medicine bag. So it's okay to be your authentic self. It's okay for people to see who you are, but always trust your instincts, always trust your intuition. Sometimes being who you are may cause discord in the lives of others because they're not ready to accept who they are. So I think this is just reminding us it's okay to be authentic, but make sure you put on your shields and you have those layers of protection around you, so that anybody that doesn't like who your authentic self is, you're protected from that energy. And I really do want to say that because I want you to be your authentic self. I don't want you to be afraid of that, but I do want you to protect yourself. Okay? because it's worth it. Whatever adversity may come from you being your authentic self, if you have layers of protection around you, you'll be fine. And it's worth dealing with that and deflecting that adversity so that you may be the inspiration to others, okay? Don't trade the inspiration for safety. That's not, you know what I mean? Like, you need to do that. You need to be in your authentic self. You need to be an inspiration to people. Just make sure you're protected. Have a medicine bag that has layers of protections around you. Put your shields up. Make sure that only the good things are coming in. Okay? Alright, yeah, but use your resources too. This card is all about using your resources. And tapping into the energy and everything that you have available to you to achieve your goals. Such a beautiful message. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. We are kind of running out of time. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was, like, gorgeous today. Super powerful. Really resonated with me. I mean, I don't know. It's for everybody, but this one, I don't know, felt real special to me. So, I hope that it resonates with you, too. I do private readings if you're interested. I don't know, message me, ask me. I don't have a website set up or anything. We'll figure it out if you're super interested, Alright, yeah, be well, be blessed. I'm the Celestial Empress. If you enjoy my content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Follow, it helps. It helps me help you. Okay? If I get 50 followers on this page, I'll be able to do live readings, and it'll take all day for them to upload. So, that's kind of my goal here. So, show your girl some love. Share my videos. Help me reach my goal. Thanks. Alright, have the most beautiful day.